Hey YouTube, GeminiJets 5280 here with a model airport update, the second airport update for Pinehurst Salem International Airport. There are no new models to my collection in this update. There's two new models to the airport, which I'll get to there later in the update, and no new routes. I have added this airport to the Blue Skies Alliance, just going to let everyone know. I also have a new position in the Blue Skies Alliance. There it is. Which is Assistant Technical Manager, which basically handles customer relations and making sure our website's up to date, as well as kick in and emails, stuff like that. Kind of respond to the technical manager, but really don't care. So we're going to get on to the update. Time frame is 12 p.m. And we're going to get it going. We got a lot of flights coming in, as well as a couple boarding and heading up. So we're going to start off on runway 27L/R, which is active runway, with the Virgin America A320 on short final for 27 left in from Las Vegas, Nevada. After that we have a Delta connection, SkyWest DBA Delta connection E175 lining up on 27 right for Vancouver. Down on the end, taxiing off 27 right, we have our United 757-300. Just landed and is taxiing into the Common Use Gateway Frontiers from a flight from Orlando. Now we're going to head down our taxiway to our Delta MD-90. Taxiing in from Bakersfield, California is going to head to Jacksonville, or not Jacksonville, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. After that we have a United A320 taxiing in, holding short of the Delta pushback down there after it came in from Chicago O'Hare, it's going to head to Great Lakes Intercontinental, which is my other airport, one of my other airports. Next up we have our Virgin America A320 with Sharkless pushing back for Cabo San Lucas. After that it's a Delta 737-800 boarding for a flight to Phoenix, Arizona. After that we have Delta A320 passengers are deplaning from Boise, Idaho, going to head to Salt Lake City later tonight. This afternoon, sorry. After that we have our Delta 757-200 in the SkyTeam colors pushing back for a flight to Honolulu, Hawaii. After that will be another Delta 757-200, this one in the regular colors. Resting after a flight from Minneapolis this morning and head to Detroit Metro. Later. Next on the list we have our Delta 737-800 boarding Sky Priority Zone for Cancun, Mexico. And down at the end of Concourse B, as in Bravo, we have our Delta 717-200 final boarding call for flight to Palm Springs, California. Back on the taxiway, we have our JetBlue A320 with Sharkless barcode tail, taxiing in from San Antonio, Texas. Now we're going to move down here to Concourse A as in Alpha, and of course our tail heavy Southwest tipped back. Starting with our Southwest 737-700 new colors. Passengers are deplaning from Los Angeles, LAX. After that we have our Southwest 737-300. Canyon blue colors servicing for Phoenix flight. Came in from Phoenix, gonna back out there. After that we have a Volaris A320. This model is new to the airport. Decided to bring it in just because I wanted to have our Mexican airline, and I didn't like it for the first, but now I'm gonna have it in here every update. Or it was on terminal. Actually, sorry, I did have it for the first. It was just on Concourse B, but now it's in its real final home on Concourse A. It might do some flights off B when there's low occupancy and other airlines need it, but for now it's on A. It's getting crap. Lost my place. Passengers are at customs as the flight crew gets a little break. It came in from Mexico City, Mexico. After that we have our Alaska 737-800 in the AlaskaAir.com livery boarding for a flight to Anchorage, Alaska. We have a model I don't put in many updates, but I thought it was kind of cool. We have our Horizon Q400 doing business for Alaska in the Bombardier House colors. Resting after a flight from Seattle to Tacoma, and it's going to head to Los Angeles. After that we have our Frontier 320 with Sharklets Orville the Cardinal, ready to push back for a flight to Denver, my other airport. This model is new to Great Lakes. After that we have a Spirit A319 in the taxicab livery. I'm going to switch up what I call it. Banana, taxicab, puke yellow, really bare fare is what it's called, but I like taxi cab and banana, stuff like that. Boarding soon be the airstairs for Dallas Fort Worth, already getting bags ready, got some transfers going on. Next up, pushing back out of gate Alpha 3, we have our United 757-200 pushing back for a flight to Central Texas International Airport or GeminiJets 1975. There's the empty gate it just pushed out of. The A320 is going to pull in here. Next up, we have a United A319. Passengers are deplaning. Came in very recently from San Francisco. Going out to Denver or my other airport. The 739, which you'll see late in the last model in the update, actually came out of here. And last but not least, for Concourse A, we have our Delta A319 boarding for San Jose, California. This is our Delta flight on Concourse A in this update. Cargo. We got a little bit. I changed some things up, sort of. You'll see it in a little bit. We have our UPS McDonnell Douglas MD-11. It came in from Anchorage, and it's going to head back out there. Empty UPS gate. And then our FedEx Boeing 767-300F heading to Indianapolis, Indiana. We're going to move to Concourse C as in Charlie, my JetBlue Central. We got our JetBlue A320 in the Blueberry's tail. Sorry, there's no good place for me to kind of put my camera, so it's going to be kind of shaky right here. Resting after it came in from Las Vegas, it's going to head to Austin Bergstrom. Next up, we have our JetBlue A320 Tartan Tail, new model to the airport, boarding for a flight to Long Beach, California. After that, we have our JetBlue A320 Barcode Tail, and it's getting serviced. Came in from Boston, and it's going to head to Fort Lauderdale. After that, we have our Transcon Airbus A321 with sharklets in the Prism Tail, catering our passengers out from JFK Mint service. On the end today, we have our JetBlue A320 Blue Manatee colors. Just finished boarding, is about to push back for Denver, or my other airport. Now, here's our UPS 767 on the taxiway, leaving the cargo, and it is taxiing out to Shanghai Pudong International Airport. Sorry for my dogs. Now we're going to move to our Concourse B. Again, this time we're on the regional side. Just got the camera set up, so it's the page. So we're going to start off with our United Express Canada Regional Jet, scratch whatever I just said. We have our Mesa DBA United Express Sierra 700 pulling in from Los Angeles, LAX. After that, we have our Envoy DBA American Eagle Sierra 700 boarding in 25 minutes for Rocky Mountain International Airport or Rocky Mountain Aviation's airport. He was the one who came up with the name for this airport, so our route consists of either a 737-800 or a Sierra 700. And soon, possibly, if I can get the model on American Eagle and Embraer 145. After that, we have our Delta 737-900 E-Woman badge. It is final boarding call for Atlanta, Georgia. It came in from Toronto Pearson at 10 a.m. Boarding up, we have our Alitalia. This is a new model to the airport. Brought a new airline as well. Servicing for a 3 p.m. departure to Rome. After that, we have a Lufthansa A330-300, brought this model here too. Catering and boarding for a flight to Munich. So the A330 is going to do Munich and Dusseldorf for Lufthansa, and then the kind of sniffly, and then the 744 will do Frankfurt. So kind of like Denver, except we don't get Dusseldorf from Denver, so I'm trying to fix the jetway next plane. But we do get A330-300 starting soon to Munich. So kind of the same thing. Let me know what you think of the Lufthansa and Alitalia. Next up, we have our American Airlines A321 US Airways color scheme. Passengers are deplaning from Philadelphia. It's going to head to San Francisco. Next up, we have an American 737-800 pulling in from Chicago O'Hare. And after that, we have our American 757-200 new colors boarding for a flight to Miami, Florida. Continuous service to St. Thomas. And now for the last aircraft in the update. We have our United 737-900ER holding short for departure for flight to Newark, New Jersey. let's get a look at our Americans here. For announcements, real quick, don't want to go too long, over 10 minutes, so we'll get this done quick. Tonight I'm going to try to do 2 updates a week, and this week I was thinking about doing 3, but we're only going to see 2. I've come up with a new schedule. It's going to be, on the weekends, it will be either Denver or Great Lakes Intercontinental, so those will alternate, and during the week, following Great Lakes will be Pinehurst, Salem, and following Denver will be Evergreen Peaks. If I don't do Evergreen Peaks, I'll do model reviews and models by airline or aircraft. So let me know what you think of the new schedule, and if there's anything I can change. So this weekend we'll see another Denver International Airport update. And what do you think of the second airport update for Pinehurst, Salem? Would you like to see different? What do you want to add? What should I keep the same? Just any thoughts? Let me know. Social media, GeminiJets5280. Kick, and my website's GeminiJets5280.weebly.com. Instagram's GJ5280. Check me out on all those. Check out the Blue Skies Alliance, our Instagram page and website. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe like we saw, and we'll see you this weekend for a Denver International Airport update, and possibly later this week for a models by aircraft. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.